Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to High Priestess Influence. These will be your messages and guidance for the month of July. So we'll start with an opening message, and then there will be messages week by week. So I will actually timestamp those so that as the month progresses, if you would like to return to a specific week, you can find the timestamps in the description box below. We'll start with an opening message, then we'll go week by week, and then we will conclude with some overall messages from Law of Attraction cards and Angels of Light. So a whole bunch of cards just jumped out for you, my dear Scorpio, for the overall message. Wow. Okay. The opening message, I should say. You have the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and these are not meant to necessarily be week by week. This was just supposed to be the opening message, but the opening message is super powerful here, Scorpio. So Scorpio, with the Tower on top, I'm feeling compelled to tell you that shakeups, those unexpected shakeups, those unexpected occurrences that kind of maybe cause a knee-jerk reaction or throw us off balance, that's just the universe stepping in to send you in a direction that is desirable for you, that will lead you to something you desire, that will lead you in the right direction for yourself. And with the Wheel of Fortune beneath that showed up beneath that, I mean, that's the message there. Like, listen, Scorpio, you may have a knee-jerk reaction at first, but don't get caught up in the unexpectedness. Recognize the value in that unexpected shakeup, that major change in your way of being. It could be a change of your, as far as your beliefs, your or even your physical experience in this life. But it will bring you good fortune. It will bring you a gift from the universe. It is a gift from the universe. I feel like it will set you on a new path forward here. With this Knight of Pentacles, you know, that slow, steady growth, improvement in your physical human experience. This is a really powerful opening message. I mean, I really expected only, maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 cards to jump out. But this is really, really powerful here. With the Two of Swords, I feel like don't get caught up in decision making. Don't get caught up in your head, but relax and allow and know that the right path will show up for you, that this Tower will send you in the direction. In other words, everything is vibrational first. We create with our vibration. And where does our vibration come from? It comes from our attitudes, our moods, our emotions. And those come from what we focus on, what we think about, what we talk about. So if you can relax into the knowing that all is well and what you attract to you is the path to your desires, your vibration will raise. You will attract to you the experiences you desire, and the path will become clear. You won't need to make any choices when you're in alignment here. when you are in alignment with who you really are, when you are in touch with the non-physical part of you, when you recognize that you are an eternal non-physical being who is right now in this brief moment in time having a human experience, which you've had before, which you will have again. When you recognize that and you're in alignment with that, you can trust that what unfolds will be to your advantage, will match your desires. Remember, you get the essence of your vibration. So when your vibration is high and you go with the flow, then things really do flow. They flow more smoothly. People interact with you better. You attract situations and experiences and people that are uplifting. And you'll be in amazement here. So this is a really powerful opening message. Go with the flow. Don't fear the shakeups. The shakeups bring you positive momentum. And the positive momentum leads to that gift from the universe. And you will slowly and steadily watch your experience improve in this physical life when you are in touch with the spiritual side. You won't need to worry about choices. Should I do this? Should I do that? And you won't get caught up in your head, because you will improve your vibration and maintain your alignment more often than you ever have. Wow. Powerful, powerful message, my Scorpio friends. You know, Scorpio, I know a few Scorpios, and you guys are super spiritually powerful, but some of the Scorpios I know, they don't even know that. They don't recognize that in themselves. I hope you do. I really do. I hope you do. Okay, my dear Scorpio friends, we are going to move into week 1 of July. Week 1 messages for July. Okay, my Scorpio friends, let's take a look what the beginning of July has in store for you. Now, these energies are general and approximate, and so are these messages, of course. This is a general reading, but so this might apply approximately to the first week in July. It may apply to the point at which you the first week that you view this, right? So if you view this in the second week of July, maybe this message will apply then for you. So interestingly enough, only one card jumped out. So in the opening message, we had so many cards and such a big message, but it kind of makes sense then that the messages for each week might be brief. And boy, it's a powerful message though, Scorpio. Focus, 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 focus. Yeah, take that opening message about those shakeups leading you to the fortune and the gifts from the universe and the steady progress and growth, expansion, expansion, expansion. It's you're taking that message and you're recognizing that focus matters. Focus matters. And when you focus on your vibration, your alignment, you improve your physical experience in this lifetime. So, in other words, focus matters, okay? It matters what you talk about and what you focus on. And it has been my experience that whether it's positive or negative, the length of time for which you attract certain things to you varies. In other words, let's say you're in a real, let's focus on the positive, because that's the direction you're going in, Scorpio. It's amazing. When you are focused positively and you're feeling really good and you express a desire, or you have a desire, but you're not focused on it in a needy way, you know, it's just like, oh wow, you know what I'd really like, what have you. In my experience, it shows up in an unexpected way, and even maybe better than you wanted and better than you expected. But it shows up in different timing. It's not an exact thing. I have had instances where I have said that I wanted something, and when I was on a really, really high vibration, and within 5 minutes, it showed up. Not kidding, Scorpio. And then there have been other times where, and also showed up better than expected, okay? Like more impressive and more amazing, right? And then there are other times where those desires are slower to come. And I don't pretend to have the answers to all of this, but I do believe that the more lighthearted and easy you are in your focus on your desires, the more quickly they will show up. But you have to be light about them, because I do have desires that have not shown up because I have mixed vibrations. I really want that. I really want it. I really want it. Why isn't it happening? Kind of. So I want it, but there's this maybe disbelief that it can happen, or a focus on it not being there, right? So basically with this 8 of Pentacles, I just remembered something, Scorpio, but I'll get back to that in a moment. With this 8 of Pentacles, it's really, really, the guidance here is focus matters, Scorpio. Focus matters. And I love that this 8 showed up, because I can't believe I didn't pick up on it right away. But while I was shuffling all your cards before this reading and in meditation and all that, I just had a feeling that 8 was going to be prevalent, because I was really feeling, the power of Scorpio. And and 8 is the number of power. And I really had it I was like 8, 8, 8. And then I also got a 4 that came to me also. And maybe that's because death is a 4 card, because it's the 13, which reduces 1 plus 3 reduces to 4. So, and a feeling of power and foundations and security and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I think is going on here. Your focus as you move into July here, at the beginning of July, or whenever you're watching this, is going to improve. You are going to recognize that your focus matters. Your attention to what you desire matters, as opposed to the lack of what you desire. So my dear, dear Scorpio friends, I love this message for you. I really hope it resonates. I just want to see if there's anything else that I'm supposed to say to you. Just to remind you that your focus equals your point of attraction. So when you are focused positively and your vibration is high, you are attracting experiences and people to you that match that vibration. And same goes the opposite way, but we want to keep the focus positive. So keep your focus on, I just got the expression, keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize, but in a light, easy, gentle way, not like holding on too tightly or getting too focused. You want it to be really light. Like I said, when I've had 5-minute manifestations, it's been when I was in a really good mood and I would say, you know what I really want? And it might be something really simple, but it's 5 minutes later, it shows up, and I'm still amazed whether it's something, whether it's something simple or it's, winning the big jackpot, whatever it is. When the vibration is just kind of like just light and pure and clear, that's when you get what you want. So it behooves you to focus on only the positive, only. And when you catch yourself drifting off into the negative, just laugh at yourself, be light about it, and then refocus, change something, change the conversation. Conversation matters too. I get myself caught up in these negative conversations with others also, and sometimes I'm having these conversations and I know it. I'm recognizing it, and I'm thinking to myself, why am I not stopping? Why am I going along with this? Why am I complaining? Why am I joining in? I know better, and yet I do it. Scorpio, we're just human, right? Well, we're not just human. We are first and foremost eternal spiritual beings, and second to that, the smaller part of us is actually this human body, this human experience. So Scorpio, focus matters. So keep that in mind as you are in this first week of July. I love this for you, Scorpio. So now we will move into approximately the second week of July. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we have for the second week in July. The cards have been reshuffled. Oh, wow. Again, only one card jumped out, just like week one. Interesting, my beautiful Scorpio friends. Okay, so Scorpio, Cups, the Page of Cups. This is you. Okay, beautiful. This is beautiful, Scorpio. After that first week of raising your vibration through positive focus and focusing lightly on your desires, I feel like you're going to get a pleasant surprise here, Scorpio. You're going to get something unexpected is going to show up for you. And it is going to really surprise you in such a positive way. I think you're going to be amazed at your power, Scorpio. I think it's going to reinforce the power. I'm still struck on the one card just jumping out, but I think it's because that opening message was so powerful. And Scorpio, if you've gone directly to week 2 and you haven't watched the opening message, you might want to actually do that, because it's so closely linked to this card that it's amazing. Actually, to the first week also. Amazing. This is beautiful. So, Scorpio, expect the unexpected. Okay, and I just got another message that said, okay, expect the unexpected, but also keep in mind that if your focus is more toward the negative, or kind of mixed and not in a high vibration, if it's in a low, if your focus, if your attitude, your emotions, your focus causes your vibration to be negative, you could get the unexpected surprise that is unwanted. Okay. And listen, let's be honest, that's the way it works. This is an attractive universe. So you are emitting a vibration into the universe, as is everyone else, and everything, every person, every thought, every word, every sentence, everything has, every thought, the thoughts are important. Every thought has a vibration. So when you are thinking high vibrational thoughts, positive, forward-looking, fun, lighthearted thoughts, that's the vibration you're putting out into the world, and that is what you bring back to you. So I'm feeling here, Scorpio, that in the first week in July, if your focus has improved and your vibration has improved, that in the second week, you may just receive some unexpected, joyful, fun, whimsical, the word whimsical just came to me. It's not a word I normally use, but whimsical surprise. And again, it could be something tremendously great, or it could be something really small, but recognize it for what it is. It's showing you how powerful you are. Just recently, I was sitting outside with my husband and I said, listen, let's make sure we do not talk about anything negative. Let's keep the conversation positive, keep it positive, keep it positive. And we did. And within a few minutes, birds, I like birds, so this may not be meaningful to you, but it was very meaningful to me. A family of woodpeckers showed up and were hanging around. And that's one bird that I really, really love. I have a whole long story I could tell you about that another time. That was the defining moment of my recognition in how the law of attraction works. So, and then within a few minutes later, a goldfinch flew by, and I haven't seen one of those in years. And that's a bird I love to see. And it's been, I want to say, probably like 7 years, because I remember the last time I saw one. So it's been about 7 years since I've seen one of those. Amazing to me, amazing. So within 5 minutes of the two of us talking about positive things and keeping the vibration positive, I attracted what the universe knows I love. I mean, I didn't even say it, I didn't even think it, but it's just amazing how this magnetic, attractive universe works. So, Scorpio, beautiful potential surprise for you here in week 2, if you keep that vibration up. Okay, my Scorpio friends, let's move into week 3. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at what messages, guidance we have for week 3. Weeks 1 and 2 were amazing. So was oh my God, Scorpio, again. It fell on the floor, so give me a moment. But again, Scorpio, with the 1 card. I guess that's because the opening message was so powerful, but here we go. And, oh, wow, Scorpio. Remember I said something to you about the 4 message? Oh, well, I guess it depends if you're watching in 1 week at a time. Okay. I had mentioned, I think it was in week 1, when the 8 card came up, that I had, while I was shuffling your cards and meditating, I just felt the power of the number 8. I just felt the number 8 for you, and the 8 card came up. And I also had said that I then felt 4, that power of that feeling of stability and foundations here. So here you have a 4 card and a major arcana to boot with the Emperor. Okay, so this is the energy of Aries, but for you, what it means is you're like, you've mastered something. You are the leader, the example. I feel like you're the example, or it just came to me, the epitome of something. And, you know, since these all seem to be flowing together from the opening message to week 1 to week 2 to now week 3, I'm feeling like you are the epitome of power, of the power of positive focus. You're like a role model. I feel like people look up to you. People look up to you. People look to you for leadership, for guidance. Your vibration is really, really high, and people are kind of like drawn to you. And the Emperor is like a fiery energy. People, I think, are attracted to you, are attracted to your power. They're attracted to your alignment, and whether they say it or not, whether they know it or not, they kind of look to you as an example, as a leader, and maybe for guidance. Some of you may notice people are being drawn to you, but I'm definitely feeling that fiery attractiveness, that, the fiery energy of Aries, right? That attractive energy of Aries. And okay, yes. You have that fiery, attractive energy. You are attracting to you the people and the situations that empower you, that move you, that encourage you, that make you feel really, really good. So, and I'm really feeling strongly here that you're attracting people to you, attracting the right people, or positive people, or fun people. And it may even be just when you go to the store to make a purchase, and the clerk is just so kind and helpful and goes out of his or her way. It could be those kinds of encounters. I just got the word winning that came to me, winning. So, I mean, I don't know if you're going to win something or it's just like that, a winning energy, but that word just came to me. I don't really have anything more specific than that. But like you're in charge. You're in charge. You're the leader. You're powerful. You're powerful. And male or female, it doesn't matter. This is we each have both energies in us. And this is a powerful masculine energy. And I do feel as though people are looking to you for leadership. And again, the 4 number of stability. So maybe you're becoming so stable in your vibration that you're walking around feeling really good most of the time. And again, an energetic example for others. And for those who know you really well, maybe not only an energetic level, but an example on a level of manifestation, because the people close to you might see that things are going your way, that things are looking up for you, that you're attracting positive people and situations and things to you. So wow, very, very strong, powerful message. Scorpio, your July messages are amazing. I love them, and I'm so, so happy for you. It makes me feel good to deliver these energies. So this is really good for my vibration. I love this, Scorpio. I mean, not that there's ever really a negative message, because it's really all about guidance, right? So this is about recognizing your power and recognizing the stability that you have. You know, this foundation, you have I feel like you have a new foundation moving forward in your attitude, your vibration, your alignment. Okay, my dear Scorpios, let's move into the approximate time of the 4th week of July. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what guidance or messages we have for week 4. The cards have been shuffled, so let's see what jumps out. It's interesting how only one card jumped out for weeks 1, 2, and 3. Yet meanwhile, another single card, which I just bent. Another single card. We have the bent hermit here. Let me just straighten him out. Okay, another powerful major arcana energy here, like you had the Emperor in the last week. And remember, these weeks are fluid and approximate. You know, you may find resonance in any week whenever you attract it to you. But so this is intentionally approximately the 4th week in July. So we have the Hermit here. So wow. Okay. It just struck me that it's a 9, the number 9. So the number 9 is about reaching your goals. It's about attaining something. And I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom over these past few weeks. I feel like from that opening message all the way through the end of the month, you have gained tremendous insight into yourself, your being, how powerful you are, and how the universe works, how we create our own experiences through attraction, through our vibration. And that's why alignment matters. So here with the Hermit, I'm feeling here with this like lantern, you are shining a light. Now, I'm saying it like you are doing it, but I do want to step back for a moment and say, like, this is kind of like guidance. So if you're not doing this already, this is guidance that you should, okay? So the guidance is encouraging you to shine a dim light on any remaining negative thoughts, any remaining maybe past disappointments or painful experiences. What I mean by shine a dim light on them is when that stuff creeps into your mind, don't let it gain momentum. Bring awareness, bring a dim light to it, bring an awareness to it just long enough to say, "Oh, wait a minute, that thought does not serve me. I'm going to toss that out and replace it with something wanted, something more positive." So it's really about, I'm really feeling an awareness here. I'm really feeling like you've come with this 9 energy. You've come so far in raising your vibration, getting into alignment, being in alignment more of the time than not. And now you're, oh yes, fine tuning. Now you're at the point of fine tuning your focus, fine tuning your alignment, fine tuning your vibration, so that when you do take a step back and start focusing on something negative, you are bringing that awareness to it long enough to replace it with something positive, with something desired, with a lighter energy, right? You don't want to shine a spotlight on it and keep your focus on it. You just want to kind of bring an awareness to it to say, aha, I recognize that old thought that doesn't serve me. Thinking about something in the past that happened, or worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet in the future. I recognize that, I bring awareness to it, and now I wipe my hands of it and I replace it with more positive vibration. I'm feeling about this lantern here. It's like about the fine tuning of your thoughts, fine tuning your focus, right? We started the month with the 8 of Pentacles, the focus, and getting better and better at focusing lightly on the positive, on the desires, and letting go of the unwanted thoughts. And now you're fine tuning that. You've come so far that you're up to the point of fine tuning that. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it, my Scorpio friends. So fine tuning if you're up to, put it this way, if you're up to the stage of fine tuning in this last week, you've come really far, and you probably recognize that your high vibration is serving you really, really well. So I love it, my Scorpio friends. And I'm still amazed that only 1 card jumped out for each week. But I think the messages are really powerful. And you, as I said earlier, I guess maybe it was in the opening, that I really was sensing your power. And that's why, that 8 energy, I really, really felt your power. Actually, I think I said that in week 1. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Scorpio, what a lovely message for week 4. You have really stepped into your power. And let's move on to some overall messages from the Law of Attraction cards and Angels of Light. Okay, Scorpio, now that we've gone through the 4 weeks, let's get some overall messages. Oh, that was fast. You have 2 Law of Attraction cards jumped out. So let's take a look at both of them. Okay. So I get what I want. I get what I think about, wanted or not. I think we touched on this message in one of the weeks. It makes no difference whether you want the specifics of it or not. It is the vibrational essence of the subject of your attention that is being attracted. That which you really, really want, you get. And that which you really, really do not want, you get. So that is true. Because when it's really, really, that's what you're focused on. And sometimes we are focused on what we really, really want, but we're focused on the lack of it. So we're really focused on what we don't want, even when we think we're focused on what we want. That's why I was encouraging you earlier to keep it light. Keep it light. Kind of more like, oh, you know what I really want? Oh, fun, 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 as opposed to, oh, I really want this. I really want it. Oh, I want it. I want it. Because the energy there is kind of like, I don't have it. And it's not just the words you say, it's really how you feel about it. I mean, you can be all excited and lighthearted in your words, but if you really don't feel that way, then you want to change the subject. Because if you're thinking about what you want, but you're really thinking about the lack of it, then you want to change the subject completely to something else, because you're not attracting what you want. You're kind of like holding it off because you're really focusing on the energy of not having it, if that makes sense. So you get what you want, get what you think. Oh my God, how come I can't say this? You get what you want. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. You get what you think about, wanted or not. Okay. All right. And the other card that jumped out, my manifesting thoughts are buffered by time. Okay, I did address this, I believe, and it was in week 1. Interesting. Again, it's attraction. So this card came out because it applies to what we talked about earlier. Your earth is a nice environment for fine-tuning your knowledge, which you were doing in week 4, fine-tuning. Your earth is a nice environment for fine-tuning your knowledge. For here, your thoughts do not translate into instant equivalence. Your thoughts are governed by a buffer of time. If you were instantly manifesting, you would be spending more time trying to fix your mistakes than you would in creating what you want. Yes, that is really, really true, right? Because let's face it, we're not always thinking about positive things. We are not always emitting a positive vibration. So if we thought about something and it manifested instantly, then we would manifest more mistakes than we do. We would manifest more unwanted than we do. And that's why there is that buffer of time, right? So even when I had those 5-minute manifestations, I would say something, like that I would want something, and I would just say it lightly, and then I would actually just forget about it, but I was still feeling really good. And then it would show up 5 minutes later. But it wasn't, when those 5-minute manifestations were never things of great consequence, right? So they didn't need a buffer of time. So it was really, of course it was attraction, but it felt like to me that it was the universe letting me know I'm on the right track, kind of thing, if that makes sense. But yes, there is that buffer of time. And I think I was also explaining how sometimes things take longer, sometimes they come quickly. I haven't necessarily absolutely seen a rhyme or reason for it, except that I feel like the easy things, the things that that don't shake up my world, even the positive things can shake up your world, right? I feel like the lighter things that don't shake up my world are the things that manifest more quickly. But they're fun things. And they're just proof of how the universe works. So I love it. So let's pull an Angel of Light card for you guys. Okay, we have beginnings. All right, beginnings. Let's take a look at what beginnings say. Life is a series of cycles, and a time of rebirth is indicated for you. This may mean a new phase in a relationship, the germination of a fresh idea, or the development of qualities in you like laughter, light, or hope. It may herald a total change. And actually, I'm feeling like you will experience a huge change spiritually, energetically, vibrationally this month. That's what I'm feeling. And a lightness. Okay. Don't be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot enter until the old and outworn has departed. Okay, amazing. In the opening message, the Tower was the first card. Don't be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot enter until the old and outworn has departed. And the Tower is about the universe stepping in and getting rid of the old and unwanted that doesn't serve you anymore. And sometimes we cling to the familiar, we cling to what we know, and that's why the tower seems chaotic or disruptive or unwanted. But it's really, really not. It's about the universe stepping in and making room for expansion. Your angel guidance is to accept the new, for it will be welcome when it arrives. Yeah, again, you had the Wheel of Fortune following the Tower, and then the Ace of Cups following that. So yes, absolutely welcome. Okay, birth is a vulnerable time. The fragile life force needs to be protected and nurtured within you. Ask the angels to guide the new beginnings in your life to safe maturity. And the affirmation says, I welcome and nurture the new in my life. And I actually, if you think about it, this entire monthly reading is really kind of about new beginnings and nurturing that. It's about, the tower and getting rid of the old and allowing the positive momentum to pick up and attract desires to you, and allowing the universe to do that, and getting into alignment and being deliberate about your focus and recognizing your power and your attractive qualities, and fine-tuning them and nurturing yourself, and being alert to and aware of your vibration and your alignment. So Scorpio, the messages for this month have been amazing. I really hope that you have found something in here for you. I really hope that you take these messages and this guidance to heart, because it's all powerful, powerful stuff. And as I said earlier, you guys are so powerful. I want you to recognize your power. And I really, really hope this resonates with you. I hope it's amazing for you. I want to thank you for all of your love and support here at High Priestess Influence. It is just so amazing. If you feel so compelled, you might just want to let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, because I am so happy for you. I love this message. And I would love to deliver every message at this level. So Scorpio, 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 have a beautiful July, and I will see you soon.